Tail of the tape now for Chris Byrd against Ibeabuchi. And you'll see that Ibeabuchi at 244.5 is a big heavyweight. That may not be his optimum weight, but certainly over 230, he's comfortable. Half-inch height advantage for Ibeabuchi, 1.5-inch reach advantage as well. He's 26, Byrd's 28.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trimmed with white, weighing 208 3/4 pounds. He comes to us from Flint, Michigan. He brings a perfect professional record to the ring. 26 bouts, 26 victories, 14 by knockout, and he's ranked as high as number 7 in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated heavyweight, Chris Byrd. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black, trimmed with white, weighing 244.5 pounds. He comes to us from Dallas, Texas, and his professional record also perfect. 19 bouts, 19 victories, 14 by knockout. And tonight, it's all on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated Ike, the President, Ibeabuchi.
Gentlemen, okay, I'll give you instructions in the locker room. Is there anything in the blue corner? Anything you want to add? No. Anything in the red corner? Anything you want to say?
No.
Okay, now listen. This is a 10-round fight. Okay? Listen for my commands. Good luck to both of you. God bless. Let's go to work, gentlemen.
By adding so much weight to become a heavyweight, Chris Byrd fought at 165 in the Olympics and made a calculated business decision to become a heavyweight. So he's packed on a lot of weight, but he hasn't overdone it. He fights at 208 3/4.
So he's done it to perfection. He did it just right. He didn't put on too much. He didn't do it too quick, and he did it at the beginning of his professional career.
Ibeabuchi had thrown more than 80 punches around against Tua. The heavyweight average is 45 to 50. And Byrd's eyes lit up. He said, I hope he tries to do that against me. Byrd wants the opponent to be punching and attempting to reach him because that creates his opportunities.
But Byrd is extremely quick and clever. You feel that his eyes see everything and react instantly.
Well, Byrd grew up training. The story's been told many times. In an indoor, downstairs, 12 by 12-foot basement gym in his home in Flint, Michigan. And it's there that he learned the style of standing against the ropes, tempting the opponent in, and then making the opponent miss.
Let's see if you still think that way. It looks like pretty good punches to me.
Swinging and missing. Common experience against Chris Byrd. Byrd taunting Ibeabuchi with his eyes. On target against the constantly moving Chris Byrd. Ibeabuchi showing head movement too. Hard right hand lands for Ibeabuchi. Which is not to say I don't know what you're saying, Larry.
This is professional prize fighting.
Good body shots by Ibeabuchi. Byrd comes back to the body himself, but Ike has him cornered here and is doing some excellent work. Oh, a hard right hand lands upstairs for Ibeabuchi. And he just misses with another. But that first right hand may be one of the hardest shots that Chris Byrd's ever taken.
But he took it well, give him that. He certainly did.
And momentarily halts Ibeabuchi's momentum. But now Ibeabuchi works as Byrd goes back to the ropes. And Ike is remarkably accurate. It's not going to show up in CompuBox numbers because it's so hard to land against Byrd anyway. But very few fighters have made contact on Chris Byrd the way Ibeabuchi is doing it right now.
But Byrd has landed some good quick punches inside to Ibeabuchi's head while Ibeabuchi is working the body.
Oh, what a home run shot that was.
Quick hands for the big guy.
left hook, Ibeabuchi. Another good left hook. And a third.
Now he cracked his Byrd, I believe. Yeah, he cracked his Byrd on the eye.
And Byrd is wounded.
Wow, spring of energy that is truly special.
Eddie,
Thank you, guys.
interesting fight here. Ibeabuchi fighting a nice disciplined fight against Byrd. Is that the way you have to fight him?
Yeah, you sure do. I mean, Byrd's the kind of guy that you have to be disciplined with. He's real slick. He moves his head. He wants you to do things that...
Would you let Kirk Johnson fight this Byrd?
I don't know.
If you didn't have to?
Not if I didn't have to. I mean, this is a guy that, you know, he acts like he's a lightweight or a middleweight in a heavyweight's body. He's real slick. You think he was Roy Jones Jr. up there.
How'd you feel about your first tour of duty with Kirk Johnson tonight, Teddy?
Okay, I mean, Kirk is a young kid. He's got to learn to be consistent with his ability. He has ability, but you don't get up there and people don't hand things to you just because you have ability. You have to be disciplined. You have to use that ability within a certain vehicle, and you have to be consistent with it. He's going to learn that.
You surprised at how often Ibeabuchi is finding Byrd here?
Yeah, well, not really. He's steady. You know, you need to be steady against Byrd. You have to be a guy who's not going to be BS, and you got to go to the body a lot because he wants you to go to the head. You got to go the opposite of what he wants.
And Ibeabuchi goes to the body with a right and the left to punctuate round number 4. Victory over Tua, 16 months. He's won a couple of fights since then, but there have been inconsistencies in training. Curtis Coates, he's listening to in the corner tonight. There was a period of time while he trained for this fight when he wasn't with Coates, but rather was with Chuck McGregor. He only had one sparring partner, and he told us he didn't spar very much preparing for this fight at all. And right hand shot by Ibeabuchi in retaliation in the middle of the ring.
Fortunately for Byrd, it just missed him.
Body punches from Ibeabuchi has slowed Byrd down too. Byrd is not as nearly as elusive as he normally is in a fight like this.
You know, we were talking about the cut before. The importance of a cut in a fight like this, which can be very difficult to score, is that it shows graphically to the judges that one guy has been hurt with something.
Oh, what a left hand! Byrd in serious trouble. Ibeabuchi with a monster left hook. Followed it up to the right, and Byrd for the second time in his career goes down. Trying to argue with the referee, Ron Roll, about whether it was a knockdown, but come on, Chris, you got busted.
Oh, boy.
He's out of here. He's hurting very bad. He doesn't even know where he is right now. He's trying to keep it down. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Round ticking down, 15 seconds left. He might make it out of the round. Here comes Ibeabuchi.
He'll never make it out of this round, Joe.
Hard left hook. Oh, they can stop it. They can stop it right now.
What is Byrd hollering
Ron Roll
for?
stops it. Ron Roll stops it. Ibeabuchi has knocked Chris Byrd out.
A sensational victory for Ibeabuchi, and shame on Chris Byrd, who was arguing with the referee from the moment he got knocked down. He claimed it wasn't a knockdown. It was a knockdown, and he never stopped pitching.
Here's the first knockdown, Roy. Here's the first knockdown, and check out this left hook. Here's the right.
Was it the right or the left?
Well, the left set it up. The right was just as flush. Here's another look from a different angle. Boom.
Oh, yes, it was a left uppercut.
Yeah,
oh,
the left uppercut. From that point on, Byrd was gone.
Yeah, Byrd was really out of it right there. He was totally done.
Yep, I called it a left hook. With that angle, you can call it an uppercut. It was spectacular.
Man.
That's what Oscar De La Hoya used to do to smaller opponents. One shot like that, and they were out of there.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the big danger about fighting these big heavyweights. When you come up against one that can hit you with the big punch, or are you going to be able to take it? That's where that 35-pound difference makes a difference.
And at that point, Ron Rawl elected to stop the fight and prevent any further punishment for Byrd. The round had ended, but under those circumstances, I won't argue with that stoppage. Ibeabuchi earned his knockout of Byrd.
Neither would I. I wouldn't have argued if he stopped it after the second knockdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 5. Referee Ron Rawl calls a halt to the bout. The winner, and still undefeated, he's back. He's the president, Ibeabuchi.